is Thankful Thursday. We got somebody saying they're feeling good. Yes, feeling good. Okay. All right. I'm definitely feeling thankful. I'm feeling good as well. Yes, yes, yes. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah. Actually, it's Thursday, but we almost have, unless it's today's your Friday, you know. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful. So today, what I was wanting to talk about, I think I was listening to an audiobook maybe, and they were discussing how you can eliminate a lot of depression, what we will classify as depression. You can eliminate a lot of depression. You said, my bad, I had the night shift. Got you all thrown off. That is okay. But yeah, so the video I was watching was saying how we can eliminate so much depression, so much anxiety by simply finding our purpose. Knowing what your purpose is, right? What are you here for? What are you here to contribute? And what they say is that people who live a purpose-driven life, so people who know what their purpose is and live a life that is in alignment with that purpose, they live a happier, healthier, longer life. And they're less likely to be depressed. Even for people who, they've had chronic depression that couldn't be treated with medication, medication-resistant depression, even these people, when they discovered what their purpose was, they were able to decrease depressive symptoms. So that is what today is all about. It's about finding our purpose, understanding the power of our purpose. So just to quickly define purpose, there's another quote I remember, and it said that your passion is something that you do that feeds your spirit. And then your purpose is what you do to feed the spirit of others, right? So we all have passions, right, that are for ourselves, the things that really feed us, the things that we really enjoy. And then we have our purpose, which can be things that we really enjoy. And at the same time, those things are now serving other people, right? So when you realize that you have a purpose, there's a reason for you specifically to be here. There's a reason why we need you to make it. There's a reason why we need you. People live more meaningful lives. And when people have that meaningfulness in their lives, they feel okay. They can, one of the biggest things that I know for me specifically, once I discovered what my purpose was, any challenge that came up in my life was no longer a personal attack or anything hard. Once I discovered what my purpose was, any challenge I experienced was just preparation, because I truly believe that I'm going to serve out my purpose. So anything that happens in between time, that's just the training ground. That's, that's like going to the gym, getting stronger. That way, when opportunities come up, I know I'm prepared for them. I'm able to serve because I went through that training. So, sometimes when quote unquote bad things happen to us, we feel like, oh, it happened because I'm a bad person or I'm not worthy of good things, right? But when you approach life from the mindset that I have a purpose, I don't care where I came from, what I've been through, I have a purpose. And you make it your mission to pursue that purpose, nothing gets in your way. And let's say you don't actually make it to that goal, at least you've enjoyed the journey a lot more than you would have had you not been striving to make a positive impact on yourself or the world. So, take time. If you don't know what your purpose is, if you're just like, man, I just go to work and I come home, like that's it. I pay my bills, take care of my kids. Like that's what I do. I believe that all of us are meant for way more than that. We're meant for way more than these duties that we accumulate, as parents, as friends, as workers, as students. We are way more than that. We're this cosmic being that is way more than this human experience. So as a cosmic being, your purpose, you didn't come to earth. And this is just my beliefs about how, we get here. But you didn't come here to sit here and just work at somebody's cubicle for 8 hours a day, go home, eat some food, and go to bed, maybe watch some Netflix. Like, that's not like, we didn't come here for that. We came here for far more. So, and honestly, your purpose is bigger than you can even imagine. There's this book that I love. It's called The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. We are so great. We are, man, we have so much power. So much power, y'all. Oh my God, I'm getting chills just thinking about how much power we have, how much untapped, unlocked, undiscovered power we have physically, spiritually, mentally. So much power. The power to heal our physical bodies, right? The power to heal generations of trauma, by just not repeating the same mistakes, repeating the same patterns that our parents did, to actually sitting with our emotions, sitting with our traumas and looking at them and attending to them, showing ourselves love, even when we live in a world that might tell us to hate ourselves, but choosing to love ourselves, choosing to try things that are different, like meditation, choosing to take deep breaths and be curious about the power of breathing, right? Be curious about the elements that exist within us, right? We are fire, we are water, we are, earth, we are wind, all those elements exist within us. And just as powerful as a tsunami is, or as powerful as a hurricane and a tornado or a forest fire is, we have that power within us. And we just have to become aware of, like, okay, how can I use these powers within me to serve out that purpose, to discover that purpose. So in an effort to discover our purposes, right? Because now we know why it's so important to know our purpose, because it makes life more fulfilling. Hey, sister. My sister Jamikia tapping in. We get so lost in material things. Yes. And it's not by design that material things are so addictive. They're so intriguing. Like, literally, the world we live in is designed to distract us from our divinity. It is designed to distract us from our divinity on more levels than most of us can even imagine. The food is a distraction. The food is a distraction from real nutrients and connecting with the earth. Most of the food we eat, you can't find that outside in nature, right? The music and the TV is distracting us from our divinity by programming us with beliefs that we aren't enough and that we need to consume all these things in order to be enough, that we don't look pretty enough, that our physical appearance even matters, which it doesn't, the music, the billboards. The other day I was talking to my partner's son and we were having a little deep conversation. And then all of a sudden, one of the words he said reminded him of a jingle from Coco Melon or some other children's show. And it just completely just distracted him. Now he's singing this little jingle that's so catchy, and he completely lost track of what he was saying. And that happened to him. I saw that happen to him frequently. So even for our little babies, these shows, I mean, there definitely are some great shows out there for kids, but a lot of these, it's like they can't even keep their attention span to have an in-depth conversation because these songs are so catchy. They're just like, bloop, their attention span is gone. So if you can limit your child's media, time, please do. But yeah, there's tons of distractions that, there's tons of things that keep us distracted from our divinity. And this is why identifying your purpose is so important, because when you know your purpose, it's easier to not get distracted by the distractions because you know where you're going, right? So let's say you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go out today. You have no direction. You're gonna get caught up here and there. But if you have a direction that you're going, if you know what your purpose is, it's easier to be like, okay, this is not in alignment with my purpose. I'm not gonna get distracted with that, right? But it's hard to do that if you don't know where you're going. So, yeah, thank you for bringing that part up about the material things. Yep. Definitely don't get lost in the mix. And if you do, then come back. And this is why Meditation is so important. Meditation teaches us how to notice when we're being distracted. Meditation teaches us to pull ourselves out of the chaos to realize that these things, these challenges aren't here to beat me down or tell me I'm not worthy. These challenges are things I can utilize. What can I learn in this moment? You know, how can I grow? And you're able to see yourself even in failure. When you fail at something, meditation teaches us to be able to see ourselves from an objective perspective, to where it's like, okay, what did you learn in that failure? Right? How did you grow? All right, I'm gonna be patient with you. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna only see you from a place of love. And that's what we get when we meditate. We get comfortable observing ourselves in all forms, all parts of ourselves, because we're detaching ourselves. I'm not the body. I love the body, but I'm more than this body. I'm more than my traumas. I'm more than my mistakes. I'm more than everything, right? So the more we can remind ourselves of that through meditation, that increases our mental awareness, and the more we can give ourselves that patience and that direction, right? Another thing with meditation is that it makes you more aware of opportunities that are in alignment with your purpose. Meditation teaches you to learn how to tune into your intuition and have the discipline to follow that intuition, right? So meditation is a powerful tool. Thank you. Sending the energy that I exude is just a reflection of your energy. So I'm glad that we can be here to share and to circulate this beautiful energy. Yeah, so today's mindset tip is all about finding your purpose. And like what I stated from the research is that finding your purpose alone is enough to reduce depressive symptoms of anxiety significantly, even for people who could not resolve their depression with medications and therapy. But once they realized they had a reason to live and they began to shape their life in alignment with that reason, and through living that reason, they were positively impacting the lives of others around them. That's what our purpose does. It's naturally going to positively impact the lives around us. So when people live a life like that, they're happier, they're healthier, and it makes life just more enjoyable. It makes the journey more enjoyable because you know why you're on this journey. You're not just out here just blindly going along, but you know why. So yeah, that is the mindset tip for today. Oh, and I did want to say, if you're unsure about how do I find my purpose, how do you find your purpose? I believe I got this from Jay Shetty. And he basically did an exercise where you can draw 3 circles. All right, and it's kind of like a Venn diagram, so the circles are overlapping. So draw 1 circle. In that circle, write about all the things that you're passionate about, all things you love to do. Just write all of those things in 1 circle. All right. So first identify, what do you love to do? What are you passionate about? Then draw another circle. And then you write, identify what are the things that the world needs? What are the challenges that this world is facing? Obviously, depression, anxiety, unhappiness, relationship conflicts, unhealthiness, right? Not clean air, not enough clean water, toxic, with all these things. What are the things that the world needs? So first identify, what are you passionate about? Then identify what the world needs. I think then the last circle was, there's another circle. I forgot. If anybody remembers, I know I've shared this exercise with Slick before. But yeah, just identify what you're passionate about and identify what the world needs, and then that will help you identify what your purpose is, right? So for me, I'm very passionate about connecting with people, and I'm passionate about being happy and seeing other people happy, right? And I saw there's a need in the world. The world's need is for more happy people. Don't laugh at me. There's a need in the world for more happy people. There's a need in the world for the vibration, the consciousness to be raised so we can be healthier, happier, more powerful individuals and live this collective abundance as it is, right? So now my purpose is elevating myself and elevating those around me so we can live in a level of consciousness that is in alignment with living a life of abundance. Right? So, take time, identify what that purpose is. And again, remember, your purpose is way beyond this physical world. You might be a parent, you might be a partner. Your purpose is beyond that, It's something bigger. So that's another thing for a lot of parents. Don't lose yourself. When you have a baby, a new baby, don't lose yourself in that. Keep following, your dreams, because you have to live out your purpose. So that way your child has that example. They know what living a life of purpose feels like. And as I said, it gives you so much more to enjoy about life. It makes the challenges something that serves you. It makes the challenges opportunities of growth. Let me see. I don't recall this exercise. Maybe we can do it next one. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna look up the video, but I'm pretty sure it's Jay Shetty on how to help you discover your purpose. So I'll go pull that and I'll post it in the comments once I remember it. But yeah. So yeah. Gratitude for you too, my sister. Yes. All right. Now that we have our mindset tip, we can go ahead and do some meditation. Because again, meditation is important because it helps us to get more in alignment. Yeah, I love Jay Shetty. He's awesome. Him and his wife. Yeah, if you haven't heard of Jay Shetty, he is an awesome influencer in the health, wellness, spirituality, living your life on purpose. His podcast is called On Purpose. Great podcast. But definitely tap into him. Got some awesome resources. But yeah, so meditation, it definitely helps us to have greater awareness, both in the challenges and in the moments that we can be grateful for. Meditation teaches us to be more aware to our intuition that is calling us towards our purpose, right? So as we meditate today, I want you to just kind of allow yourself to open up. If you haven't discovered what your purpose is yet, just kind of set an intention that, you would like to be opened up to receiving direction, and you're grateful for having increased awareness of your purpose and for things to come in alignment that allow you to serve out your purpose. Okay. So, yes, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and just bring our awareness to this present moment. If you're here, you are here for a reason. Let's just go ahead and begin to tune into our breath. We take our breath for granted so often, not realizing that without the breath, we do not have life. Okay? Without the breath, we don't have life. So let's take a moment, and as we're grounding ourselves into this moment, becoming aware of our breathing, let's just do that with gratitude, right? I've been working with some people with COVID who are recovering, and there is an increased awareness and appreciation for the breath, right? So let's go ahead and just breathe nice and easy, grounding ourselves into this moment. And we're going to start our meditation with those 3 deep breaths. And if you're not in a space that's quiet, that's okay. Just go ahead and stay here and breathe with us. We're going to inhale through our nose for a count of 3, and then we're going to exhale, sighing it out as if you're just in a state of relief. Relief that you found your purpose. Relief that you have your whole life to live out your purpose. And relief that you have everything you need to serve your purpose. All right, so we're going to inhale for a count of 3. And then exhale in relief for a count of 6. Nice and easy, just like that. If you want to close your eyes, I invite you to do so. If you want to gaze down at the ground, you can do that as well. Just make sure you sit up nice and tall, nice and full, fully in your power. All right, let's go ahead for the first breath. Go ahead and breathe in through your nose. And release. As you release, feeling more relaxed, allowing yourself to ground yourself down, stepping into an energy of calm and peace. Just noticing how that breath felt for your body. Let's prepare for our second breath, taking a deep breath in through our nose. And go ahead and release nice and slow with control. Just allowing yourself to relax in this moment. Allowing yourself to open up. Maybe this is new for you, or maybe you've been here before, but just allow yourself to just fully open up to the experience of being one with yourself, no longer hiding or feeling detached, but fully connected to your being. All right, let's go ahead and take our last breath together. Breathe in through your nose. And release. All the way down. If you haven't closed your eyes, go ahead and allow your eyes to close nice and light. Allowing yourself to settle down. Feeling more and more relaxed with each breath you take. And go ahead and just breathe at a pace that's comfortable for you. In through your nose and out of your nose. With each breath, bringing more life, bringing more peace, love, serenity, and calm to the body. Just allowing yourself to be here, to be in the now. Rooting yourself down, connecting with our higher self that knows our purpose, our higher self that has nothing but love for us, our higher self who knows our power, our purpose, and knows that we have everything that we need, and that we are never alone. We are never behind. We are always on time. Allowing us to be patient with divine timing. Let's go ahead and grounding ourselves and being more aware of ourselves, both our cosmic self and our spiritual ancestral self, acknowledging all parts of us, all parts of our whole being. Continuing to breathe. Let's take a nice deep breath right here. And go ahead and release out. Just filling into the stillness. Just noticing what comes up in this moment. Noticing without any judgment, without any criticism, shame. Just allowing whatever needs to come up, just allowing it to come up right here. Continuing to breathe. Let's go ahead and allow ourselves to open up to becoming more aware of our purpose, becoming more aware of our reason for being, bringing our awareness to our root chakra, all the way at the base of our spine. Our root is what grounds us. It is our foundation. It is our safe space. It lets us know that we are not alone and that we are connected. Feeling grounded, feeling connected. Let's go ahead and move up to our sacral chakra. Our sacral chakra is our center of sensuality and creativity. This is where our purpose resides. This is how we express our purpose through our sensuality, which is our connection to the things that we enjoy in life. Being able to feel pleasure in life. Pleasure from sharing our gifts with others. Pleasure from connecting with others, with connecting to ourselves. Pleasure in connecting to nature. The pleasure of feeling gratitude. It's connecting to our sacral chakra. Attention on up to our solar plexus, right here in our center, where our confidence resides, where that bravery, that boldness that allows us to live out our purpose, even when others might doubt us. We believe in ourselves. Our higher self believes in ourselves. Right here in our solar plexus. Right? Feeling confident in ourselves. Knowing that every challenge is here to prepare us to receive all the blessings that are awaiting for us. Moving our awareness up to our heart chakra, where our love resides, our ability to give and receive love. When we live out our purpose, we can share our love with the world. Let's go ahead and allow ourselves to give and receive love, sending love to ourselves in this moment right now. As we take a deep breath in, sending that love to ourselves, and as we release, send that love to the world around you. Sending it to your loved ones, to your community, to the earth. Just sending that love out. Moving our awareness up to our throat chakra, which helps us to communicate, to share our dreams, to share our joys, our testimonies, to share our gifts with the world, to communicate our power, and to help others to unlock their ability to communicate theirs, whether that's through song or art, spoken word, dance. Our throat chakra allows us to communicate openly with others, allowing us to express our purpose and to manifest our purpose by being able to receive the resources that we need to be able to speak power over ourselves and on other people. bring our awareness up to our third eye. Our third eye allows us to see the unseen, right? Our third eye is very important in helping us to see our vision and to help it to manifest. Allowing our third eye to be open in this moment, to receive that divine inspiration, to be inspired by the world around us, to notice what problems need to be solved, what purpose can we play. Allowing that third eye to be open in this moment. Recognizing that we all have a reason for being, to create and share in this world. Bringing our awareness to our crown chakra, right at the top of our being. Connecting us to our higher selves, our cosmic self that is awaiting for us to step into our power and waiting patiently and from a place of love. Our crown chakra is what reminds us of our power and helps us to stay within that power. Even when we're in the midst of challenges, we can know that we're never alone and that we are connected to a divine intelligence that is always there, helping us, supporting us, encouraging us. Let's go ahead and take another deep breath in. Now that we've grounded ourselves and tapped into each of our chakras, understanding how being in alignment allows us to be aware of our purpose. It gives us the confidence to pursue our purpose even in opposition. It shows us how to love ourselves, to commit to our purpose. So in this moment, I want you to take time to set an intention of how can you live out your purpose today. What can you do today that is in alignment with your purpose, that allows you to use your gifts to serve yourself and those around you? And only the way that you can. No one else can share your purpose with the world. Let's take another deep breath in and release. And as we release any fears, any doubt, any shame, any guilt, anything that no longer serves us, that has only stood in the way of us not knowing or living out our purpose. We release all of that in this moment. And as we move forward into this next moment, we can do so. You can open your eyes. You can do so with the confidence, with the awareness, with the love, the patience and compassion that we have a purpose, and we are blessed and highly favored to get to live out that purpose. All right. And there we go. Yes. Living a purpose-driven life is so important. It's the energy that we need in this world. When you're living out your purpose, you're living in a good energy space, and when you have a good energy that you're creating, it just flows to those around you. As you empower yourself, you empower those around you. As you lift yourself, you lift those around you. As you brighten your own light, everything else around you becomes brighter. And that's what we're here to do. We're light beings here to share that light. And as our friend mentioned, there are many distractions. There are many distractions. And don't feel bad that you get distracted. This world is a game. It is very challenging. So, use the meditation to help you to stay focused on your path, and to help you to show yourself compassion when you do get off your path. But yeah, we're going to be good. If you need support, tap in with me. If you need more support on helping you to figure out what your purpose is and how to create experiences in your life that align with your purpose, tap in with me, tap in with the Slick team. We meet every Wednesday. You know, it's a collective group of people just like me who've decided and who know that they have a purpose, and we're working collectively together to make sure that all of our purposes are served, and that in that process we are healing ourselves, we're releasing doubt and trauma and all that stuff. We're learning the skills that we need, right? Because you can have dreams all day, but if you don't know the skills, if you don't know how to market, you don't know how to do a website, you don't know how to do social media, you don't know how to take pictures, you don't know how to do all that stuff, then you can't get too far. So definitely, if you need support, tap in with me, tap in with Slick, ask me about Slick. If you want to schedule a free consult, I'll let y'all know now, my schedule is getting busy. So if you want to schedule a free consult, see what my services are about, if you're interested in learning more about meditation and how meditation can serve you, tap in with me. With that, if you got value out of today, go ahead and hit the Cash App, $ Makita Moore. You know, I appreciate the support. I am doing this full time. I'm not working for anybody. I'm working for myself now. So anytime I share with you all, I love to invest in the community. And, you know, I love to see that energy reciprocated and circulated around, because, again, whatever I receive is just flowing back out of me and into, you know, those around me. So I appreciate all of you for being here. I thank you for all the questions. I need to tap in with Slick. Yes, you definitely do. Every Wednesday, tap in. But you can also reach out to any of the ambassadors. Jamikia is on here. Aaron's in here. You can reach out to any of the ambassadors at any time if you need support in specific things, whether it's yoga, which is Jamikia. That's her specialty. You know, Aaron's the CEO. Aaron does everything. So definitely tap in with us, you know, and let us know how we can support you. And with that, remember that we all have a purpose. If you need help finding your purpose, tap in with us. Again, I'll say if I can find the exercise, I'll write the instructions in the caption. But yeah, just remember you have a purpose. And the way to find your purpose, if you haven't discovered it, is just to really take time to tap in with yourself. See what you're passionate about. You know, meditate on it. Give yourself space. Don't worry about what other people might say about what your purpose is. It's not their purpose, so they're not going to understand it, right? So just take time for yourself. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for all of us. So thank you. Yeah. How are you guys enjoying these bowls? I'm definitely loving these bowls. So grateful that my sister bought these. Yes, yes, yes. My pleasure. I do everything with gratitude, you know, and it's because I know this is my purpose, and it's like, ooh, this is so fun. Like, this is what I get to do in this lifetime. This is fun. So definitely stay tapped in. Sending everybody peace, love, and light until next time. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Peace, y'all.